Hey guys, Becky Timms from Goose Creek, South Carolina, and I wanted to shoot a video today about a product that I received several weeks ago. So the product is CHERISH sanitary napkins, and look, here's one I took out. It's super thin. I received these about 2 weeks ago, and I was not on my period, so I wanted to wait until last week when I was on my period and try them out to give an honest review. So the first thing that I realized is it's super thin. The first layer is cotton and it's super soft, so you don't even feel like you have a sanitary napkin on, which is very important to me because I'm a tampon girl. But secondly, the second layer in this item is a negative ion strip. Now, this is super important to me because I'm a scientist, and without getting too techie, negative ions are just an oxygen atom with an extra electron. So some of the health benefits of negative ions they're very calming. I mean, if you go to the beach, they're usually produced out in nature, and that calming effect when you get in the beach, that's exactly what negative ions can do. Some other health benefits that negative ions are known for is to reduce odor, which these actually do, help with pH control, just a very calming effect. So I had these out on my desk because I wanted to do a review, and my son Carson was like, "Mom, what are these?" And I said, "Hey, these are sanitary napkins." And he said, "Are you on your period?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, you're not mean." And I was like, "Oh, so have I been mean before?" So anyway, I thought that was quite funny. But so I'm not mean this week either, and I just wanted to shoot this video. And another thing about the negative ion strip is when you use it for the first few minutes, it causes a little tingle, and you might can sell that sensation too, I don't know, but it's definitely something that was a little unusual, but it was comfortable after a while. And then the other thing that I guess I'm super excited about, because I'm a scientist and an environmentalist, on the package itself it says, "Bag it and trash it, don't flush it." And I actually work in the water and wastewater industry, and this is huge for me because there's only 3 things that you should flush: pee, poop, and paper. And I want you to dispose of these properly, because if you don't, it will clog pipes and pumps at wastewater treatment systems. And the last thing that I want to say is they are super absorbent. When I first watched a video on these, it like soaked up all the water, and then soaked up all the water from competing brands, and it's amazing, and it works that way as well too. So super thin, you can't even feel that you have it on. Super dry, you feel super dry, super absorbent, you get that tingling sensation. You want to properly dispose of it, and I would highly recommend that you get back to the person that showed you this video so that you can get your hands on some of these, and you're going to love the way you feel.
Showtime. Damon, I mean Meadows. This is an unsanitary napkin. The reason I say it's an unsanitary napkin is, first and foremost, it's open. You know, anything in the hospital, anything like that got to do with sanitation, if it's open, it's unsanitary. First thing a woman do, she throw it in her pocketbook. So therefore, when she go in her pocketbook, first thing she do is this. Because she know all types of pennies, crumbs, makeup, all that type of stuff. That's the truth. It's in a pad, right? So what we do is, We take the pad out. This is a 10-hour pad from a known brand that every woman knows what this brand is. We're going to say Exhibit A.
Okay.
Now, what we introduced to the United States is a real sanitary napkin that's 100% sealed. 100% sealed. So now a woman can understand that this goes on your private part, that this is perfectly sanitary. So we're going to open it up. And we're the first company in the United States with this product, period. The sad part is, it's been out for over 20 years. But it's too much money in medicating people, so therefore, they ain't going to give you this. So we put this on the counter as such. So now, the average LBGYN said a woman secretes 15 to 50 milliliters a day in her menstrual flow. We're gonna say feminine flow. So I got a makeup artist that's a celebrity makeup artist who made me some fake blood. The reason that I do this, because I want to simulate how serious it is. Because women want us men to understand what they go through. So I'm just being sensitive to our women. So therefore I asked my makeup artist friend to make me some assimilation feminine flow. And he did this. So now, as you know, this is a cup. Get this measurements on there, D. I'm gonna go 50 milliliters. Let's go with the max. Steve, is that all 50 on the line?
Yep, that's 50.
50. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this assimilation on the 10-hour pad. And this is a 10-hour pad, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna put that on the 10-hour pad. We're gonna do the same thing with the pad that we introduced to the United States. Steve, is that 50?
That's 50.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing with the much smaller pad, correct? Much smaller. We're gonna put 50 milliliters of assimilated flow on this much smaller pad on your pretty counter right here today. So now this one it got serious when I first got introduced to this product. The man that introduced me to it, name is Derek Brown. He had one of the legendary network marketers do this. His name is Demond Crump. Mr. Crump said OBGYNs and doctors have attested that women, this right here product is fibroids, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, miscarriages, tumors, because of the toxic that it's made from. These should be my guests. And ladies, we getting the men to take one for the team. Come over here, Steve, let the people see. Just run your hand around this 8-hour pad. Put a little pressure on there. He a big man. Steve's a big man. That's what our women go through, Steve. Hold it up for the camera. That's what our women go through every day. 5 to 7 times a month. Now I want you to do the same thing with the pad that we introducing to the United States, Steve. Don't be scared. Look at yeah, put that pressure on there. Hold it up for him, Steve. Game changer.
No joke, Steve. And that's red.
Game changer, Steve.
Would have showed up.
Look at Steve like this. He like, game changer, bro. Now you got females that you love. Which one do you want them to wear?
Shayna.
You see what I'm saying? It's a game changer, man. And it's that simple. But it get a little worse. Go back around. I'm ready to show you it get a little worse. Real quick, Steve. This way it get worse at, bro. This way I got mad at when I seen the demonstration right here, Steve. When they dissected this right here and showed what this first layer is made of, that our women have been subjected to for all these years, it blew my mind, bro. This is the first layer of this unsanitary napkin. This is synthetic plastic, man. This is where the rashes come in at. Just rub that right there on your skin. Imagine the irritate that's are. Imagine you talking about a woman's vagina. This is why the women are being affected with rashes and stuff. Look at this, it's plastic. But then, this is their absorbency system, Steve. This ain't nothing but blue dye, man. It look pretty. You know why? Because they know the average woman gonna do her business, throw it away. Do her business, throw it away. Blue dye does not supposed to be in the bloodstream at all. But then it get worse than that, Steve. What you think this is, brother?
It's like cotton.
It's recycled trash. The same trash right here is sent through an 8-step bleaching system to appear white. They send it through a fine shredder. You see that? They send it through a fine shredder, bleach, to make sure it go through 8 steps to appear white. Because the average person think white is pure. But guess what? It's just bleached. So now you got blue dye, you got urine, you got blood, you got polyps, you got trash, ink, all types of things that's in the trash. Combined, it causes a chemical called dioxin. Dioxin is the #1 cause of cancer. This is why our women are suffering from this toxic. The average woman wears 15,000 times. She wears this 15,000 times in her life, and she wears 60,000 times a panty liner. This is why our women are suffering. But then it's gonna mess you up even more. Which one of these got more water in it? We're gonna get after them. This is a 10-hour pad.
And if you Google search dioxin, next to it, it says causes cancer.
Literally.
They tell you so you can't
100%. Look, we're gonna give all of them. All this is a 10-hour pad, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna put it in the absorbency system and see what it do. 10 hours. I want to do all of it in there. But then we got a nerve to have our women in the trash bag, Steve. The body is 98.5 degrees. You got urine. You got dye. You got bleach. You got blue dye. This in a trash bag? You got trash in a trash bag. This is why our women use diflucan afterwards. Because now they got urinary tract infection. You got yeast infection. It's a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. They're killing our women. Okay, we dissected them. I'm giving my man Steve the fast version, ladies and gentlemen. But let's dissect our pad. The CHERISH pad that we bring into the United States. Let's see what this pad is made of, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the first layer. Feel that, Steve. Feel that.
Like gauze.
That's what we want on our women. We want cotton on our women. This is why our ancestors didn't have these problems. They wrapped themselves with cotton back in the day. So we going back to what our ancestors wore. And guess what? It's totally dry, ain't it? Yeah. Totally dry, man. But then this was gonna blow your mind. This is 100% algae strip infused with negative ions. The professors at Harvard University said negative ions are the vitamins of the air. Come from the sunlight and everything. We go to the beaches and everybody calm, or after a thunderstorm, you familiar with negative ions. That's what I need. Look, Steve said yes, sir. Yeah. Now, another thing the negative ions do, they inflammatory reducers. So we got testimonies from thousands of women that used our product that if they cramps aren't going completely, they severely decreased. No more cramps. Another thing thank you, that all women be clapping for that one. But listen, another thing, Steve, negative ions kill bacteria. So now no more odor. All the women attest to that. No more odor. One woman said, I don't get cramps, but I detest the smell of blood. She wore our pad. She said, I don't got no more odor. We got thousands of testimonies to this product. Every panty liner we got, every day pad, every night pad, every overnight pad got a negative ion strip in it. We really help them win. There's so many medical benefits. It balances the pH. It do all that to build the immune system. He's familiar with negative ions. We got it in every pad that we have. Now, another layer that covers our absorbency system is called air lay. This air lay, it just protects our absorbency system. And guess what? We don't have our women in no trash, man. Feel how thick that one is. It's comfortable for our women. Our women, we got the most comfortable pad in the world. Everybody attests. Woman's like, I don't even know I had it on. I feel like I ain't got nothing on. All of them say that. But now, you remember this one got all over water in it, right? We're gonna pour our absorbency system in the water. And let's see what it do. But look, this is gonna really mess you up. Look at that. You see them strips? I need you to see them 3 strips. Yeah. Look at them strips. You see it on camera? That means it breathes. We don't have our women in a trash bag. This is a trash bag. Look, compared to the trash bag. Ain't no breathability in here. We got our women in a breathable bottom. And guess what? It's not a trash bag. The technology in this, if you put it over some steam, the steam will come through, but you put some water on it, and it captures the water. We got top-notch technology. But then check it out, Steve. How long? This is a 10-hour absorbency system. This is why our average woman gotta change 6 to 8 times. 6 to 8 times a day. Because this is trash. Newspaper is not absorbent. It's not absorbent. This is trash in your trash can. But guess what? How long ours been there? You can't get a drop out of Steve. Look at Steve. Get his face. Get his face. Get his face right there. Steve like, hold up. I'm ready to do one better. I'm gonna do one better. Turn it over. It's polymer. The same thing in baby diapers. It turns into a gel. Mess them up right there. That's right. And look, Steve, you can pour more water in it. Guess what it's gonna do? Absorb. It's just gonna absorb, bro. Our polymer can literally take 300 times its weight, and you ain't gonna be able to get a drop. You ain't gonna be able to get a drop. Our women are dry, they comfortable, and they protected from the toxic that's been killing y'all for years. So get back with the person that invited you to this Facebook Live. If it's me, I'm gonna put my link up there. If it's Derek and Steve, get back with that person and save the women in your life that you love. Or if you're a woman, contact us so we can save you.
Hi everybody, my name is Tracy Randall and I am so excited because you've been hearing so much information about the incredible CHERISH pad by Nspire. And what I want to do is show you the 4 different styles of CHERISH pads that we have available in the marketplace now. So everyone knows about our day pad. This is our CHERISH day pad. Whoops, this is it right here. This is our CHERISH day pad. It comes 10 pads for $5. And when women use our pads for their cycle, what we're finding is that they average about 7 pads for their entire cycle. Now this is the CHERISH day pad. It's nice, it's thin, it's got the cotton on top, so it's really, really awesome. And this is of course for the woman who has a normal regular cycle. So that's the CHERISH day pad. The next pad I want to show you is the night pad. That's this one right here. Now if you compare it to the CHERISH pad, you'll notice that it's just a little bit longer. So this is the CHERISH night pad. It's 8 pads for $5. So if you have a heavier cycle at night, or if you want the longer pad to help protect, you know, the sheets and that sort of thing, the CHERISH night pad is a great option for you. And then we have the overnight pad. Let me show you the difference there. This is the CHERISH overnight. It's actually 7 pads for $5, and the difference is it's a little longer than the night pad, and it's also wider and has wings. So this is for women with a heavier flow, and you know, depending on your flow, ladies, you might start off maybe even with the night pad during the day if you've got some issues that you have to deal with. But what we're finding is that some of the testimonies is that the cycle time is reduced by 1 to 2 days when women use our pads, and also they do have a reduced flow, which is a great bonus. So those are the 3 different styles of pads. Then we have the daytime pads, the night, and the overnight pad. And this is our little secret weapon here. This is our CHERISH panty liner. I love this because this is incredible for young girls that are maybe haven't started their cycle yet, but you want to get them used to wearing a pad. All of our pads, as you probably already know, have the incredible negative ion technology, this strip that's infused into all of our pads that I want you to Google negative ions and see the benefits. And hopefully whoever invited you to this video, there's another video that explains a little bit more about the science behind the CHERISH pads. The panty liners retail for 30 pads for $5. Great for the women, the young girls starting out. It's also a great pad to add to the woman who is, you know, during the time of her life when she's cycling. I believe that every woman should wear the panty liner all during the month. It's 30 pads for $5. Wear it in conjunction with the day pad. If you are a woman, you know, use this for the 3 to 5 to 7 days that you actually have your cycle, and this pad the other days. The negative ion strip will help boost and build the metabolism. It helps balance hormones. So this is a great addition to the day pad. Then what about those women who no longer need the sanitary pad? Well, that means that we're post-menopausal or menopausal or whatever. We still have hormonal imbalance. We still need the great negative ion technology. And as women get older, sometimes their bladders tend to, leak and not be as strong. So this panty liner is fantastic for that. I encourage you, get with the person that brought this video to you. You want to purchase 2 or 3 of these products. Get started today. For $10 to $15, you can absolutely have the very best pads on the market. They're super, super absorbent. Again, if you haven't seen the video of where these pads, when we pour the water on the pads and how dry they are, I want to do a quick comparison too, guys. This is the brand name 10-hour pad, the brand name nighttime pad, and if you'll compare it even with our nighttime pad, you see the difference. When you pour water on this pad, or you actually use this pad, the toxins sit right on top and are reabsorbed back into your system. They absolutely, this pad is dry. My hashtag, you had me at dry. Check out even our overnight pad, the largest pad that we have. Way more absorbent than this pad. I've done the absorbency test and it will blow you away. This is a landing strip. This is ridiculous. But this is a brand name sanitary pad that women are using right now. So that's the comparison. So I love the CHERISH brand. I love what we're doing. I love the Now We Know mission. Now that we know about the toxicity that are in the products that we use, we say no. So this has been Tracy Randall. Get back with the person that invited you to hear this information. Make sure you get your pads ordered today so that you can live a healthier lifestyle, and share this with some woman that you know. We believe that every woman deserves to hear about the CHERISH sanitary pad and the Now We Know mission. Bye, everybody.
Hi, I'm April from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I wanted to share my experience with the CHERISH pad. You need the CHERISH pad, but I want to tell you why you want it. I've only gotten my hands on one of these, and I can't wait to get some more. I wore mine for literally 12 hours straight. The 2 periods that I had prior to that were horrible. I was bleeding very heavily. The first month I bled through my clothes. Thank God I was home. I had to get changed, throw my clothes in the washing machine. The second month it happened during the night. It just leaked everywhere. I had to change the sheets. I had to wake my husband up. It was ridiculous. I wore the CHERISH pad, as I mentioned, for 12 hours, and I kept forgetting that I had my period. There was no leakage at all. And I was trying to pay close attention because I knew I only had one. I said I have to pay close attention to how I feel and what's going on. And I kept forgetting I had my period. It is so thin that I kept forgetting that it was on. And that was an awesome feeling. The second thing for me, and this is one of those things that's kind of hard to talk about, was there was 0 odor. Now, I know you ladies understand when you're on your cycle, sometimes you're wondering, is there an odor? Can people tell? I find myself going into the bathroom and spraying perfume just in case. So when I wore this pad for 12 hours, I kept saying, this is impossible. Like, no odor at all. So again, this is a little too much information, but I went to the restroom and I literally bent down all the way over and practically stuck my nose into the pad, and there was nothing. No odor whatsoever. I'm like, this is unbelievable. So I was sold, and I knew about the health benefits of the CHERISH pad with the negative ions, that they're made from cotton, that they help balance your pH. But when you wear it, you know why you don't just need it, but you really want it.